guys, welcome to the channel. Aubrey here, Project Sim Racing. Automobilista 2 is finally updated with version 1.3. There's a huge changelog of updates here. Some pretty major ones, handling tyres, force feedback. We've got the Volkswagen TSI Cup now. We've got changes in the multiplayer with a ranking system in there now. Having said that, I did join a multiplayer game before and qualified 6th or 7th. Just got punted off the first corner by someone, and it was just carnage. It was cars flying in the air. It was just ridiculous. So you're going to get that sort of thing still going to happen, I think, in Automobilista 2, because people just like this game as a bit more of a light-hearted simulator game. I think the more hardcore sim races are going to be sticking to a set of course Competizione and iRacing. Anyway, let's get into the update. So I'm going to be, as you'll see, I'll be driving around the GT3 Porsche around Nordschleife. Going to be talking about what I think of the differences here with my setup. I'm using the Thrustmaster TSPC wheel with a Ferrari 488 Special Edition wheel. I have a CSL DD in the mail, and that should be coming in about a week, which is awesome because it was only going to be January, but very happy that's coming early. So yeah, I'm going to be talking about the force feedback now. Straight away, I'm going to say force feedback feels fantastic for me. It feels awesome. I'm using the default plus setup, which is a new thing, and I will show you my force feedback settings in the video. You'll see that come up at some stage. I'm not using any config file anymore. It's not with my wheel, and in my opinion, I feel I don't need any of that at the moment. It feels great. The first thing I noticed when driving the Porsche was the fact that you can now rotate the back of the car. You can feel that it. To me, it feels all in the back end to me, and it just feels so much better than it was before. With the default setup, you're still getting a bit of the old front bouncing on, especially on Nordschleife anyway. Getting that bit of bouncing. You can iron that out with some settings, play around with the settings. It definitely feels a lot nicer for me. The combination of the force feedback combined with the physics and the tyres and the way the car handles, it's much better now. AMS2 definitely feels much better. Again, this is with my wheel. I haven't tested it with anything else. I used to use a Logitech, but so far I hear pretty good reports with everybody's wheels that they're using. I did notice a bit of an issue with the Azure track, or Monaco, the updated version of that track. As soon as you go into time trial, your car just punts straight into the last corner there before you even get down the straight. So I went to try and see if I could get a fast time with a GT3 Porsche, and just end up punting straight in the corner. You have no control over it. You can sort of hit the brakes hard as you can and sort of steer right to stop it from happening, but it just still happens. They'll fix it. They did say there's going to be some issues they'll fix in minor updates as we go. But yeah, overall guys, feels great. Very good update in my opinion. The physics overhaul is fantastic. I'm not going to read out the whole change log, but I'll bring it up on the screen now and you should be able to see it. I'll just you can pause it and just have a bit of a read this, or just jump into Steam and have a bit of a look at it. But yeah, it's going to be interesting. I did a video previously with the Volkswagen Polo, and they're pretty fun to drive, but I'd probably recommend drive those first, because yeah, it's a little bit weird driving fast cars after driving those because they're so slow, but they are fun to drive. I haven't done a race yet with it, but they look good too, especially in VR. The detail of the car is awesome. You can see that in my previous video. That's the other thing too, the VR, I use the HP Reverb G2, as you guys know, and previously you couldn't use NVIDIA Shadowplay to record gameplay. Well, you could, but it would just default to 1080p, and I wasn't overly happy with that. At the best, I'd like to record it in 1440p, so I'd be using OBS Studio previously. But now, just like it used to be with the Vive, you can record off the screen. If you've got a 4K display or whatever, you can record your VR in that resolution. It just looks much better, it's much smoother. Shadow play overall is just excellent for smoothness. It just sorts out the bit rate for you. It's really good. So I'm very happy with that. It's for you guys to be watching. It's just excellent quality recording in VR and external view as well. So I'll leave you guys with the rest of the lap, and yeah, if you guys let me know in the comments what you think of the update. But yeah, if you enjoyed the video, guys, leave a thumbs up, and we'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.